Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Is there any way that you can put it on silence or use the earphones? Okay. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today is today I'm going to share with you something that I've been meaning to share with you for over a year, and I didn't know how to share this as I didn't know myself what was going on. So if you look at my video 2 years ago, and it's called My Confessions, My Hair Confessions, and it was about my hair loss, and I was sharing with you how much hair I lost. I didn't know how much, I didn't know why I was losing so much hair. I felt it was regarding my iron. I didn't know what was going on, and you saw how emotional I was about it. And so I'm here to share with you what had happened to my hair. Why was it so thin? I cut my hair, it was, I cut my hair in sort of end of July. I was in Jamaica, and I just went crazy. I was so fed up, it was just limping, as I said in a previous video, and I just got my clippers and just went yeah. And then after I did it, I was like, oh my gosh, what have I done? So soon after I cut my hair, I put it in like French braids, and I wore that for my holiday. So I didn't have to worry about my hair anymore, because I didn't want to be fussing with my hair on holiday. Like, who wants to deal with their hair on holiday? I just wanted to have a good time. So I just, tried to forget about what I did and just wore my hair in braids until I came back home. So that was what happened this summertime. I cut my hair because it was quite thin on the ends, because this year I took my iron religiously every day. I was just taking my iron morning and night. Right, so that's what happened. So like for some time I was trying to, recollect why I lost so much hair. Why was my hair so thin? Back in 2013, my hair was at its best. My hair was luscious, it was thick, it had volume. And prior to that year, in 2012, my hair was just so, just thin. My hair was really, really thin. I didn't understand why it was so thin. And so I figured, because I had my son 2 years from that, I figured maybe my hormones were still unbalanced, and so maybe I need to take my iron. And apparently, excuse me. Hi, Kellyon. Yeah, what's going on? Right, cool. Alright, bye. So back in 2012, my hair was really thin, and I had a blood test, and apparently my blood count was low. So I was just on it, I was on the case. I just, started taking my iron morning and night. And I had noticed that I was a lot more perkier, a lot more alert. I wasn't sleeping as much in the afternoon. I was a lot quicker in my responses. I was remoting a lot quicker. And my hair just sprouted, my roots were thick. So I didn't even notice one day until I decided it was time to cut my hair. And once I cut my hair, I noticed how yummy my hair looked. And my hair grew that year. 2013, my hair grew. It was the best it had ever been. So prior to that, okay, I'm going back again. When I had my son in 2010, as we know, babies, you know, take everything from you. They take all the nutrients, all the good stuff from you. So after 6 months he was born, I had the postpartum hair, the post hair. I can't remember what you call it, but I had a postpartum hair, and my hair just literally just dissolved around my hairline, and I knew that was going to happen. So, you know, I was, you know, not that surprised at what happened. But then the following year, my hairline went again. My hair just disappeared. My hairline disappeared, and I didn't know why. I didn't do anything. I didn't put any tension on my hair. I didn't put any kind of thing to cause it to act that way. But it just went away. It just started to fall out around my hairline again. So my hair was buff 2013, and okay, my hair was fly. I'm not even gonna lie to you that. So 2013, that summer was blazing hot. It was so hot, and I felt like my hair was burning. So I decided that I was going to protect my hair. So I put my hair in protective styles. The first style I did was twists. I did the Havana twists, and I did them fairly tight, and they felt really uncomfortable, but I ignored how I was feeling. I just thought, oh, you know, when you first, you know, braid your hair, it always feels that kind of way where it feels a bit tight. So I ignored it. Then I changed it and did box braids. Okay, that was the worst thing I could have done, because I felt the weight of the braids pulling down on my scalp, and I still ignored it because it looked nice. I loved how it looked, and I ignored it for a couple of weeks, and then I redid them in smaller braids. Because I realised how painful it was on my scalp. And then I had put my hair in some more twists after that. So that season from, I think it's from July till December, I was putting my hair back to back in protective styles, and I really feel as though it was a strain on my roots, on my follicles. So I then weaved my hair, and then I noticed that when I took my hair out of all the extensions, my hair, I had a lot of hair just come out, and I just didn't know what had happened. And by that time I had stopped taking my iron, so I didn't know if it was a result of me taking the iron or me stressing or me putting strain on my scalp. So December to January I had my hair in the weave, a really nice kinky curly weave, and then I took it out, and I noticed that this very front area just wasn't growing. And so I would have like a leave out, and I'd have my hair curly, the weave on. I'd have the weave on, and then I'd have the leave out. But it was not much hair. And listen guys, I was born with, you know, a square hairline, but I always had plenty hair around my front. I was born with plenty hair, and I didn't understand why my hair looked like that. So, you know, I then, you know, just put it to lack of iron. So I started my iron again, and I one day did my hair, did a review for somebody, and I noticed that my hair looked really thin in the pictures, and I was like, something's not right. My hair doesn't look right. This doesn't look right. When I compare it to my previous pictures, that did not look right. I looked sick. Like, my hair looked so thin. You could see through it. There was no shape. There was no volume. It was just patches of hair missing. And I was like, oh my gosh, my hair doesn't look nice. I don't understand what is wrong with my hair. What's the matter? So I I then just didn't know what to do with my hair. I then kept it a certain length because I thought if I keep it a certain length, it will probably thicken up. In fact, last year summer, I realised that these areas was just not growing at all. They were not growing, and I'm one to tell people that your hair grows every day. Your hair does not grow. Your hair always grows. And I didn't know what was going on. I didn't know why it wasn't growing, and I didn't know what to do until I came across a website. And the website basically deals with alopecia and hair loss and hereditary hair loss and male pattern baldness. So when I came across this website, I noticed that they had a before and after pictures of people that had really, really bad, their hair was in a really, really bad way. Like they had patches of their scalp, they had patches of hair missing, and then you saw a comparison of the year later where their hair just grew back in places that looked impossible for it to grow back in. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna check this place out because maybe this is what I need. So I went to the clinic and told them what had happened, that I had put braids in my hair and that I was lacking in iron. And so they were very, very confident that my hair would grow back. So I spent 6 months in using that cream. I had noticed that all my edges had grown back. But let me show you guys. So right now, what I've got is the cream on my hairline. And these are the bits where I've lost the hair. If you can see, all here, right? All there, I damaged it. All there, that's what I damaged. All in the front, all there, and all here, and some of the sides. You would never believe that I have this problem, but I have this problem. So they were really confident that my hair would grow back, and my hair would grow back, and which it did grow back. But then I decided that I was going to wear a wig. You know, I've been wearing a few wigs as you guys have seen, but recently I wore the Beyonce wig, and it was a very, very tight, very restricted wig where it was a lot of pressure around my hairline. And so one day, as I told you guys from the last video, literally my hair just came off, and I realised that I had put too much pressure on my temples. So I'm back to square one again. I'm using the minoxidil cream. And it's white, and I put it on my scalp every night before I go to bed. I put it on my hairline around my crown area, and so I'm just gonna hope for the best. And so I just want to advise you guys that there are so many lovely protective styles, but I think when it's repetitive and when it's ongoing, we can really harm our follicles. After a while, our follicles will die if we don't listen to our scalp. When our scalp says to stop, stop, because you do not want to have hairline that reaches back here, you know, because it's not attractive, and it's something that we really don't want in our lives. We don't want to have to be worrying about our hairline. I'm just thankful that I have hair there, but it's just a case of the growth of the follicles. It needs to just, you know, stimulate some more. So I'm working towards that. But yeah, we need to really be careful on how we look after our hairline. It's our beauty. Hair around our face is our beauty, and having it receding is not the one at all. So my advice is to be careful. And so I got a medical and got my whole body checked. I got my fibroids checked out, my blood counts, my hemoglobin checked out. I had everything checked out and I'm fine. My eye level's fine, my folic acids are fine. Everything under the sun is good. So praise the Lord that I'm healthy. I'm so thankful that I'm good. I'm very, 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 very grateful I'm good. So I'm thinking to myself, if I'm okay, if my blood count's okay, if my blood levels, my folic acid, my hemoglobin is okay, then my hair should be okay. So the only problem is these bits here in the front that are not growing. So I figured if my blood count is okay, then maybe it's just, you know, my maybe it's not something, maybe it's not as serious as it is. So I'm basically doing this for about a year. I've got 3 months supply and I'm going to apply this every day, apply this every night on my crown area because I find that to be very, very, very fine hair, and on my hairline. Hopefully by spring there will be some improvements. Please do not create tension on your scalp. It's not worth it because you will destroy your follicles around your hairline. Our hairline is the most delicate part of our hair because I don't know why it's the most delicate part, but it's the part that's most likely that is more prone to break off and damage. So that is my hair story and I hope it's helped you guys. Alright guys, so I hope that this video has been informative for you, and please learn by my mistakes. Please listen to your scalp. When the scalp's telling you that it's hurting, take out your braids, okay? And if you're going to get your hair braided by somebody, make sure they don't do it too tight. And if you're going to braid it yourself, make sure you don't do it too tight, and ensure that you wash your synthetic hair, because what I had done is I hadn't washed the synthetic hair, and I don't know if that was an irritation to my scalp as well, hence why my hair broke off. I don't know, because I've never washed synthetic hair in the past, but this time around my scalp was very, very itchy. It was really, really itching me, and it became very, very sensitive, and I don't know why my hair was so sensitive, but that was really a signal that my scalp was crying out, you know, for mercy, and I completely ignored it. And I wish if I can turn back the time now, I would not put my hair in braids. I would have probably put it in twists, like with my own hair, and just worn hats, simple as that. So I hope God has mercy on me and returns my hairline back, because I need my hairline. So ladies, be careful with protective styles. Listen to your scalp. So I hope this video has been informative. I hope it's been helpful. So thank you again for watching. You're watching Yonkel, and I will speak to you soon. Take care guys. Bye.